Just want to go ahead and make this video. It's a really sad day in the hip-hop community. As you can see, Bushwick Bill, he died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 52 in a Colorado hospital. The dude was very sick. But going to his career, he started off with the Geto Boys. And well, before that, he was a b-boy dancer. And his mother, according to sources, we worked at a hotel. She was cleaning hotel rooms, and his father was a U.S. Marine merchant, born in 1966 as Richard Stevens in Jamaica. And he was 3'8". He was a dwarf, and he lost his right eye in 1991 due to an altercation with his girlfriend. I think he sunk into a huge depressed mode, and he was very suicidal in that particular time. And so he was with his girlfriend. It was in, I guess, I don't know if a toxic relationship. So she decided to, shoot him, and shot in his right eye. And he was dead for the most part for like at least 2 hours and 52 minutes. He said in the morgue, and then until he regained to consciousness, and the Lord had revived him. And he dedicated his life into music. And with the Geto Boys, man, my mom's playing tricks on me back in 1991. That was really bumping, man. And I was listening to that. I was born in '93, so I was listening to that like close to like the early 2000s, man. And this was really cool, man. Him and Willie D and Brad Johnson. You have Scarface. They were really known for their sexual lyrics and love, war, and politics. And the main goal of the Geto Boys' career was to pretty much shine a light or to raise awareness of what really goes on in the ghetto. It's sort of in similarity with NWA, even though they were like one of the first rap groups in Houston, man, to actually travel outside Los Angeles and New York, man, to really have a huge fan base. Geto Boys was very successful in a particular time, man. Bushwick Bill was doing this thing. He was rapping. And, he had this one song called Mind of a Lunatic. That's when he really reached national attention. Now, that song right there, he was really explaining about him spying on a naked woman and sees it through her window, taking it upon herself, was going to rape her or slit her throat. And, people was like, man, this is the type of music that we're going to listen to have our kids listen to and all this stuff. And you got to understand, in the 90s, it was really about positivity. It was really about uplifting. You had Tribe Called Quest, you had Wu-Tang Clan. They had some little gangster stuff in there as well. And Lord Finesse, he was a very intellectual individual. You have Mathematics in there. I mean, it was a lot of individuals that was really spitting knowledge and game. KRS-One was really highlighting the things that goes on in the black community in a more articulate, intelligent way. And gangster rap kind of altered that, and so there was it was like a huge contradiction going on, beef between that, like, hey, you're poisoning our people with this type of music here, compared to me, Tribe Called Quest, or you had Nas. So it was really spitting knowledge and game on how we can really come together and use our knowledge and history and harmony to be very successful. Like Nas, when he had that song called I Can Be Wherever I Want to Be. I still listen to that song to this day, man. It's a really great song. But going back to the Geto Boys, I mean, a lot of gangster rap, they really had a negative notation of what really music is supposed to be about. It really kind of like really helped someone, and then it could really destroy them in a good way. I mean, in a bad way. So, I mean, it's a little different, man. But Geto Boys, he did his thing. He was 52 years old. He died, and the record was not gonna be the same without him. Let's just say that, man. I think Willie D, he really expressed his thoughts on there. I really had to watch his video because he's into politics at this moment. They had the Rodney King situation that goes on in the 90s, and a lot of people was talking about that. But, Mind Playing Tricks on Me, he was really featured with Dr. Dre in the Chronic album, which is a classic, and Little Big Man. And, Dr. Dre picked him up, and he was really producing music for him. And, he was just really excelling his career in the 90s, man, especially in the late 80s. And, shouts out to Bushwick Bill. And this really hit home to me because my grandfather in 2010, he died of pancreatic cancer. That's a really huge thing, man. A vital organ, regulate your blood vessels, man, and everything that you consume, your glucogen levels. And if that goes wrong, it's like your whole body shuts down, man. And it's a really sad thing. I'm sure he was in pain, but I'm not sure how his faith was. Quite loud here, but I'm not sure how his faith was, if he's with the Lord at this moment right now. But condolences to the family, just out of respect. I don't know Bushwick Bill personally, but you can just go from his career and his performance. Even in 2005, I think he had the Foundation album, and that's when he went solo. He was on tour. And last time he went on tour was in 2017, and he was in San Diego, California. But the fact that he found a way out, you know, and he worked on his craft. He worked on something that he really loved, enjoyed doing, instead of working somewhere just to pay the bills. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he took a lot of risks and it was things going on, but I'm looking at more of his previous videos, his interviews, and a book describing how he decided to rap with Geto Boys and take that route. And I'm pretty sure he received a lot of criticism saying, hey, you know, this is crazy, this is wrong, your music is too explicit, the lyrics is awful. But he came on upon himself to make something worthwhile, man. But he died a short life, 52 years old. Just take care of your health, guys. You know, that's extremely important. I appreciate it in a lot of videos. But yeah, we're not immortal at the end of the day. But his family should be proud of his success, and those who really, I guess, look up to him and, you know, is very artistic should consider this as well. And also to put your health first and continuously to work hard and pursue your goals and your dreams. That's what I kind of look at when individuals die, especially celebrities, man. You know, they go through a lot of things, even though they have money or not. But, you know, if your health is bad, it's deteriorating, what's the point of having all this money, you know, at the end of the day? But I would really like in doing research on individuals that really made something out of themselves doing creative things. Because in America, we live in a capitalistic society. You only got a certain amount of time you can live. God promised us 75 years, and I just feel like we got to utilize our time wisely to settle in careers that we really enjoy. 70% of Americans hate what they do. And if you wake up early in the morning like, oh man, I hope I have a good day, and then every single day, and you just live for the weekends, what is life? And that's what I'm starting to realize real quick. And so you just got to do things that's going to really help you, not something that's illegal, but something that you really enjoy, that's beneficial to the world. And you can do it through music, it could be through movies, it can be through dancing, anything, man. Or it can be through just cleaning toilets, something that you aspire to do every single day that makes you happy and become the greatest version of that you can be. I was listening to Joe Rogan and his podcast. That's why he make 3 videos a day and talk about various things, because he had the time and the passion for it, and he have interviews. Just do something that's worthwhile. But it's your boy Young Link Jr. Condolences to Bushwick Bill, man. And yeah, and sorry for, you know, Willie D. Richard. Well, I keep saying his government name, but Scarface. I know this individual is really sad about this hearing, but let's continue to move forward, man. And I think he's going to be really well known in the Rolling Stone and maybe in the Music Hall of Fame. Who knows? But in 2017, one of his songs was really a hit as well, the Rolling Stone list. But that's all I have to say, man. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I'm out. Deuces.